What kind of research is Google good for? A lot of people would not know what kind of research is Google good for because a lot of people think Google is just smart on everything and you could just type in what do you want in Google and a website will pop up. That's not always the case. So I'm going to tell you how to use Google if you want to be a good researcher. Can you find a reliable source correctly? You can. Google Scholar said aims to work ranked documents the way researchers do, weighing the full text of each document, where it was published and who it was written by, as well as often how recently it has been cited in other scholarship literature. So if you go on Google and you type in like Google Scholars, it'll bring you to like a different part of Google, and you can use like, you know how you got Google Docs, Google Slides, and stuff like that. It's Google Scholar, and that's for research. You can type in a lot of good stuff that you want to know. And it brings up research websites and not just any Wikipedia blog websites, stuff like that. And how do you know that it's reliable? A lot of people think you can just look at it and say, yeah, I think this is good. This makes sense. That's true, but it's not reliable if you're just going off your gut. You need to know facts. So you need to know like the author, the date, the source, the domain, the site, and the writing style. So like for the author, you need to know if they list the author, then you know pretty much it's a reliable website. Because if it's not, most people won't want to list their name listed as something that's not accurate and not true. So the date. A lot of researchers need the date, because if you're doing a research on something old and you look up something that's about something new, that's not what you want. You need something about something old, about something from history. It's good for a lot of researchers because you need to know the purpose of the website, the date. It's good for the purpose. Then you need to know the sources. If a website site source it, then you know 9 times out of 10 it's a good fact, and you can go look at the source and you go back and see, and you read up on it and get your own opinion about how you feel about it. Because at the end of the day, it's still your opinion if you feel like it's true or if it's not. But the source will help you with the facts. And then domains, that's like .com, .org, .net. It can be purchased by any individual, so you would not want to use that. Most times you don't want to use that website, although it can be right, but you would not want to use that website. You want to use .edu or .gov, because those are websites that's good. And why I say you don't want to use .com, .org, .net, because it can be purchased by any individual and they can make it to whatever they want it to be. And they, a lot of times people got their own opinion-wise feelings and how they feel about something, so you never know what they put, and they feel like if they're right, they're right. So, and then like the writing style, the site design. Writing style is easy. It's like if they got spell checks, double spaces, and not periods or commas where they need to be, and then you pretty much know like it's not a good website to use. And then the site design, if it just looked like the website was just thrown together and not put together right, and not on a higher level of websites, it wouldn't be the right website to use. So an example, Wikipedia. Wikipedia, you can just go in here, type in anything that you want, and it'll give you, you go in here and search up. Most of the time, because like when you go on Google and you search up stuff, Wikipedia will be the first website that pops up, because Wikipedia got a lot of facts. But although that has a lot of facts, it might not be, it's not true. It might not be true, because Wikipedia, you go in here, you click, you can backspace, and you can edit. You click edit, and you can change Wikipedia wherever you want to be. So if somebody looking up history, and they look up like Martin Luther King or something, they be like, no, I feel like his name was Martin Jr. King. And so they change it, and that's not right, because just because you feel like that don't mean it's true. And then Ask.com, it's a blog website, so you go in here, type in a question, and anonymous people will answer your question. But you don't want anonymous people to answer your question, because anonymous people are just going to say whatever they feel like is right, or whatever they heard before, but that's not, you need facts. What websites not to use? Um, I author from a website called Library Antiquity, where I get all my facts from. Said if I did a search for Scipio africanus, this is what I would get. And so I just took this out of one of his paragraphs. So, and it's example. It was an example of Wikipedia, because Wikipedia. And then he said Wikipedia is the first hit, and it is certainly not the site you want to click on if you're looking for a scholarly article. In fact, none of the first page results are. So basically, what he's saying is, if you're on Google, 9 times out of 10, the first page, you want to go click on the second page, or the first page to bring up all like the Wikipedia, Ask.com, stuff like that. And because they just get like a lot of people like clicking on it, so the good websites, a lot of people want to click on it, because 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a lot of reading. Everyone don't want to do reading, and so then I listed Wikipedia, blog sites, any websites that can be changed by the public, as I said before. Helpful resources. Google has numerous ways you can find what you need for field research, for the field or research you're looking for. Example, the library. Another example from the Library Antiquity, and it said Google Scholar aims to rank documents the way researchers do, weighing the full text of each document where it is published, who has it written by, as well as how often and how recently it has been cited in other scholarly literature. So once again, back to Google Scholars, that's what a lot of researchers do. They go on Google Scholars and they look up what they want to look up. But 9 times out of 10, when you in college and you going to get into your particular field, your field will have a website that would be best for you to use. So not something you won't have to worry about just using Wikipedia or Google Scholar, because your field will tell you what you should use. But if you just a researcher and just want to learn stuff and don't want bad facts, you'll pretty sure you want to use Google Scholars. That'd be the best thing for you to use. And then this is my Works Cited page. I'd like to thank you for your time.